Okay, Chef Craig here, and we're in the Quartz KitchenAid kitchen. They've celebrated 50 years, and we are very happy to be a part of it. We're going to be doing a 30-minute meal, a pan-seared spice rub pork chop, served with a sautéed breadfruit. We're going to top that with a mango and black pepper scented, well, not scented, but glazed shrimp, and then some nice sautéed okras. They're going to have on a little bit of a ginger, sugar, a little bit of soy sauce. So we're going to start it with our breadfruit. We have our water boiling already. We don't want all the breadfruit, just going to take what we need. The rest we don't need, just going to put it aside. So there's an easy way. You can just take the top off, slice down. All right. And I chose breadfruit because it cooks quickly. A quick boil, you can just rest it one side. And you can saute it with some onions, a little bit of spices, and butter and that kind of stuff. Other items that you would like: garlic, hot peppers, that kind of stuff. But for me, just the breadfruit, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and then I'm going to top it off with some cheese. Just fold in the cheese at the end. All right. So for the pork, as I said, we're going to be using a chop. So with the chop, just going to take it, add a little bit of salt and pepper, the MIS Cajun spice, 5 spice, and some of the other spices we have over there, lemon pepper and stuff like that. We're going to sear it in a nice hot saute pan and then flash it in the oven for a little bit. Right, and the thinner you cut the breadfruit, faster it cooks. Right. So our breadfruit is ready. Just going to take it over to the stove, get it into the pot. Nice and simple. Just going to get it in. And we're going to add some salt. Cover it. Because when we saute, we're going to add our herbs and our onions fresh. Just going to get our saute pan going. Top. Get out to high heat. Then we're going to work on our pork. Okay. So here's the pork. In Barbados, this is a very popular meat. So when you do pork, I think you can do no wrong in Barbados. Most people love pork. Even some of the guys with the dreadlocks that hide away and eat that. We won't call anyone's name or anything like that, but we know they do like it. So this is a very nice cut of pork actually. You see it's nice, the fat is nice and white, clean. Nice soft, fresh meat. The scent, no scent at all. So that's good to go. So some salt. I'm gonna salt it heavily, both sides. I use the salt at the beginning because the salt is the actual flavor, the seasoning of the meat. Sorry. And then the spices and herbs would be additional flavor. You know, the salt enhances the actual flavor of the meat and anything really, any natural flavor. And then we add the other spices and stuff just to bring it up another notch. All right, so of our spices, we already salted. We're going to add my favorite pepper sauce in the world, Barbadian pepper sauce. Just going to put it on. Don't mind if a lot comes out. I'll actually switch from that and use a spoon. Just going to use the back of the spoon. Just rub it on. My right hand always shakes. I'm not nervous. To thank my grandmother for that. All right, so Just going to give it a nice turn. Just add a little more pepper sauce. It's going to be spicy, as you can see. Nothing's wrong with that. Heat or high spice and pork always goes well. And we're actually going to have the sweet coming from the shrimp. And with a little bit of a different kind of spice, which is going to be the black pepper. So MAS lemon pepper is going to go on as well. And the Cajun. This is actually my favorite MAS spice. I use this in just about any of my spice blends. I wouldn't say the other spices that I use, but this is one that I use in my blend. And then we're going to add some of the Chinese 5 spice, which brings out that kind of licorice kind of flavor into the pork as well, just for a difference. So while our saute pan is getting hot, just going to allow our pork to stay here. The seasoning is going to run through it, and then we're going to work on peeling the scampi, which is the shrimp. Okay, in the meantime, while the pork is resting and our breadfruit is boiling, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back at you with the 30-minute meals.
Think fish, think ocean fisheries. For the freshest marlin, dolphin, billfish, snapper, salmon, tuna, and flying fish, Ocean Fisheries is what you need. Located in Warren's Industrial Park, St. Michael, we open Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Saturdays. We also carry seafood products like shrimp, lobster, scallops, squid, and mussels. We're HACCP certified because the best quality seafood we supply. Call us at 425-FISH and place your orders today. Think fish, think Ocean Fisheries.
Hi, do you want to win $500 just in time for Christmas? Well, watch Money Matters TV show every Thursday at 8:02 on CBC TV 8, repeated on Sundays at 4 p.m. All you have to do is watch for the question of the day and text the word money plus the answer to short code 2216 for your chance to win. Text as many times as you like, whether you're with Flow or Digicel. Happy texting and good luck.
Raw cola nut energy from Africa.
All right, so Chef Craig here again. Well, back here in the Quartz KitchenAid kitchen, and we continue with our 30-minute meal. I think we're about 10 minutes through. We got 20 left. Breadfruit is going. We're about to hit the saute pan with our pork, and we're going to move on to our shrimp and our vegetables. And while we're doing that, I'm going to allow my Heath and Heather tea to cool, having a nice lemon ginger while we're working. So a little bit of olive oil into the saute pan. What we're actually going to do is, when we saute the pork, or sear the pork, sorry, we're going to cover it. Because now internationally pork can be cooked to medium. Once there's no blood and there's still a little bit of pink, it's a lot softer, a lot more flavor. So that's what we're gonna do today. Nice hot pan. And make it work. That one's for Andre, the cameraman. Enjoy, Andre. Just gonna give our breadfruit a little check now. Soon ready. We're going to give it about 5 more minutes. And now we're going to move on to our shrimp. For me, some people take the knife and they go through the back. For me, I just like to take the shell off first. Then I make the slice down the back and take the waste out of the shrimp. Right? It's as simple as that. You take that out. Alright. So I mentioned before that scampi, it's a smaller, softer, sweeter kind of shrimp. Cooks very quick. People like more in the south of America and stuff like that, they would use scampi and they would use crayfish and that kind of stuff in what they would call a steam down. They do steamed seafood with corn and vegetables and potatoes and stuff. And what they do is they sit after everything is steamed and they shell their crawfish afterwards. But I prefer the easier way. Get rid of everything now, clean and good to go. Cook it and eat it one time. So we all clean. Give our pork a nice turn. Lots of good caramelization going on, and then also our spices. They've toasted very nicely. Okay. We're gonna switch them over. Right. Good. Just allow this to drain. Just going to rest that up front there. And we're on to our mango black pepper sweet and sour sauce. And this is the Cruiser's mango puree, and this is distributed by Island Ice. So we're actually going to start out with the mango puree. It has such a nice texture. You don't need any cornstarch, you don't need any what we will call flour water, you don't need any of that. We're going to make a little extra for the guy that doesn't use pork. It's going to add some of the Goya. This is a cider vinegar. You can use balsamic, you can use regular white vinegar, but we're going to use the cider today. I'm going to add a little, that should be it. Going to add some sugar, brown sugar. That should be good because the mango is actually nice and sweet already. And then some black pepper. Just to bring everything out. Alright. A little stir. Believe it or not, that's almost ready. Oh, that's so nice already. What we're going to add is some fresh dill. So that is finished. And this sauce goes so well with the shrimp, with the pork, and with the breadfruit. We're going to season and bread our shrimp at the same time. Let's rinse them off. Good. We're going to use this very nice Maggi onion and garlic cube. We're going to leave the salt, leave the soy sauce and everything out. And just we're going to use some of this here. There we go. I believe one or just half of it should work because it's very nice flavor. When you have it easy to peel. You know, I didn't have that when I was small. We had to fight with everything else. So they're really thinking about everyone. There are a lot of kids cooking now as well. Just going to break that. So this would make it easier for them. All right. We're just going to keep that for a minute. We might just toss that in our breadfruit as well. Just going to see what's going on here. Just going to do a little taste. And we can actually put all of it in. So we got different, we have so many choices here. Imagine we got a great range of spices from MIS. Then we got the very, very nice assortment of Maggi cubes. Then we got all our Goya products, coconut milk, olive oil, all that kind of stuff. And still we have the nice heavy cream from Supreme Distribution. So much good products here. All it needs is a little bit of home. That's a little bit of pepper sauce. And that is good to go. And then we're gonna go straight in our seasoned flour. Seasoned flour, we're gonna add some cornmeal. To be honest with you, I think this pork is finished. The good thing about pork now, you can cook it quickly. A nice lean chop, cook it quickly, don't need any oven time. Because what we do with the pork, we sear it, it's actually almost ready, and then we got to put it in the oven. It's going to tighten up, and then it's going to get softer after. So we're right in the middle, finished cooked, soft, and lots of flavor. Right? Nice cornmeal. Right? Being that it's seafood, I don't use egg unless it's stated. It's just a quick fry, a nice coating. All right. So everything else now that we're going to prepare or finish up, we're going to finish and go straight to the plate.
L and there.
L and there.
L and there.
L and there. How do you L and there? Take a moment to L and there with your options of yago, fruits, and 0% fat yogurts made from real milk using real fruits.
Distributed by Supreme Distributors.
Win up to $250,000 from our pot of gold at Courts. That's $5,000 a day for 50 days when you shop at Courts. Spend $999 in Dover between now and November 20th, and each day, one customer will get a chance to win $5,000 for 50 days. The first draw is Friday, September 25th. So shop now to win from our pot of gold. Courts, bringing value home.
Cut, chop, 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 shake, 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 grate, grate, grate. Only Maggi Season Up gives you the right rhythm to season your fish and fresh veggies in perfect harmony so that you hit the right note from the very start.
How does she do it? That was a doddle compared to this. You only get an ooh with Typhoo.
Alright, so we're back here with 30-minute meals, finishing up our dish in the Quartz KitchenAid kitchen. In our pan hot to saute our breadfruit, and also our pan is getting hot to fry our shrimp. We're going to shallow fry because it's going to take a very short period of time to fry the shrimp. And we're going to add our onions. As well as our herbs. Alright, so we're going to add just a little tip more oil. We're going to add some curry. The MIS curry. And this is a Madras curry, which is a curry blend. Alright, that should be good. Oh, and I can smell that instantly. Our breadfruit. A bit of salt. And just a little tip of black pepper. Just going to fold that in. Good, good, good. And all the flavors are in. Just going to add some cheese. Just for that nice creaminess that we're looking for. And some added flavor. While that's finishing up, we're going to finish our shrimp. Our scampi, as it really is known as. Then we're going to plate. You can see, good heat on the oil, and it's the spice flour and cornmeal coating that we're using. Turn this breadfruit off actually. Gonna fold that in. So we cut the breadfruit nice and rustic. Right. Want a nice coating going on the shrimp. You don't want to overcook it. No breadcrumbs, so it's going to be a lighter golden brown kind of look. So a nice light fry on our scampi, but they're so soft and sweet. The seafood, we don't want to overcook them, we don't want to overdo. And remember, they have a different kind of salt content. We use the Maggi, garlic and onion cube, and give it a nice subtle kind of flavor. All right, so we're off. Everyone is off, and we are ready to plate. Start with my sauce. It's going to make a nice pool in the bottom of the plate, and come on up from there. You can also see good. Just going to spread it out a little. going up. Stacked presentation. All right. And now we're going to place our pan fried shrimp, seasoned with the Maggi, onion and garlic, and then tossed in cornmeal and spiced flour. We're going to get our okras on here. All right. A little more stacking going on. If you're not afraid to stack stuff up, make it nice. All right. Then since Andre doesn't eat pork, I'm going to finish with a nice shrimp.
Many years ago, on an island surrounded by sea, warriors and kings ruled this sacred land.
Once upon a time, in Ichi-Ulanai.
After the death of the cave master, a student of the cave temple is banished and is left alone to survive in the gully.
Master's dead. Gone. We must avenge his death. Yes. Jimmy Ying must pay.
But this time, Yed is not alone and ready for an ambush and the battle of his life. An action-packed story of betrayal, a manhunt, a battle among brothers, and forbidden love.
I love you, Shenzhen.
Shh. What is this? Silent.
All right, so Chef Craig here again, and welcome back to 30-Minute Meals. And we're going to finish off our lovely dish with a nice sorrel and Clayton's Cola Tonic smoothie. All right, so it's very simple. Have a little bit of vanilla essence. I'm gonna add that in. I'm gonna add just about an ounce of sorrel. This is the Cruiser's sorrel syrup, distributed by Island Ice. Then we're going to add our ice and top with our Clayton's Cola Tonic. So it's as simple as that. Flavors that go together give you a nice, simple smoothie. So we're just pouring it on. Right, so a nice, simple smoothie. So there you go, 30-Minute Meals, and Chef Craig is out.